Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi. Bishrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul uqdatin lisani yafqahu qawli. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So today we are going to start from where we left. Numbers. We have done till numbers till cardinal numbers from 1 till 99. Today we are going to do numbers from 100 and onwards. So let's start. So I'm going to first remind you, refresh your memory regarding the previous concepts, because same concepts are being repeated again and again and again in the coming numbers. So I really want you to be very clear about your concepts, which you have learned so far. Okay, so cardinal numbers. So now, who remembers what is 1 and 2?
Mawsoof sifa.
Mawsoof sifa.
Perfect. What is 3 to 10?
Mudaf ilayhi.
Perfect. There's something really unique about line from 11 till 19.
It's non-flexible.
It's non-flexible. So I didn't correct you in last session. Some people were calling it light. Actually, mudaf is also light, but it's not non-flexible. A mudaf can be light and it can still have all three status. But non-flexible means which cannot have any other status other than one. It is only one status. So it's non-flexible. You can call it light, but it's also non-flexible. So that's one correction. Okay, the line of tens or 20 onwards, 20, 30, 40, 50, something about it.
Genderless.
It's
masculine.
That's right. It's, yeah, you can say it's masculine, or you can say it's genderless in the terms that we do not have any mismatch situation. Okay, so this we are done. Let's move forward to adult. Okay, simple. If 1 and 2 is mawsoof sifa, 1 and 2 will be?
They would be sifa, right?
Sifa.
Madud.
Oh no, the numbers would be sifa, madud would be actually mawsoof.
Mawsoof, yeah.
And 3 to 10, it will be the madud.
Madud will be mudaf ilayhi.
No, mudaf.
In plural, singular, dual.
Yeah, mudaf ilayhi actually.
Sorry, yeah, mudaf in plural, singular, or dual? Plural, that's right. And 11 to 99 will be?
Tamyiz.
Okay, so we are familiar.
Sister Nita, adad will be from 11 to 99. It will the numbers will be also
yeah, we don't, I mean, like mawsoof sifa and mudaf ilayhi, we don't have like a term for adad. It's written in a certain way, but we do not have a term for 11 to 99. It'll just be called adad. Are you getting my point?
Okay. Yeah.
In 1 and 2, we have mawsoof sifa. 3 to 10, we have mudaf ilayhi. 11 to 99, we do not have any sort of relational, you can say, construction.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just adad, it's number. Yeah. Okay, so first two lines are a match or a mismatch. 1 and 2, it's a match. 3 to 10, 3 to 9, sorry, yeah. It's a mismatch. Okay, you know all that. And the mismatch and match is happening just between the madud and the...
I didn't get this one, Sister.
The
mismatch is happening between madud and ones.
Ones of the other. So for example, in 11, after 11, there are two, you can say, digits. Yes, sorry, digits. So is it 1 or is it 2? The mismatch. Yes, the mismatch is happening between 2 and the madud. In, for example, 34, the mismatch is happening between the madud and the 4. Okay, that's my point. This is a very important point. You will see the same point repeated in thousands also, in the construction of the way you write thousands. So please keep this in mind.
So this mismatch happens between madud and ones digit. Mismatch.
Yeah, the mismatch from 3 to 9 line happens between the madud and the ones of the other.
Ones. Okay.
Yes. Okay. And in 1 and 2 is a match. So the match and mismatch situation is between the ones and the madud. Okay. So quickly, let's go over this. Adad has 4 types. Type, you all can go ahead. Type, number.
Common, yeah. Type,
Yes.
number, status, and gender.
Yes. So type is always
Common.
Now, there were a few questions related to being common. I'm going to address them. Right now, you have to remember the adad and the madud are common throughout the grid, throughout the counting. I'm going to address when is it proper, but right now, just forget everything and just keep in mind it's common. It's more simpler that way. It's simpler that way, sorry. Okay, varies, status varies, and gender and the main problem. Okay, so 1 and 2 is,
Mausuf Sifa.
and the
Mausuf
number
Sifa.
is, the other will be,
Sifa.
yes. 3 to 10 it is,
Mudaf,
Adad,
mudaf ilayh.
and the other would be
Mudaf. Adad
Mudaf.
mudaf, that's right. Now 11 till 99. It's just
The
other.
Adad is Tamyiz.
Yeah, tamiz, yes, other than
No,
tamiz.
not the Adad. No, I think the Madud is Tamyiz actually. The Adad
Yeah,
is just
madud is yes, madud is tamiz, and other,
Yeah.
we're just calling it other, okay? Like you just asked. Okay, now based on this, 1 and 2, Sifa would be in how many statuses?
all three.
1 and 2, all
All-
Rafa Nasab
All
Jar, yeah.
3, yes, all 3, and it will be heavy.
Heavy.
Okay, sorry, 3 to 10, what will be the status? Because it's a
Adad,
mudaf,
Which
all
one? The
three,
Mudaf
all
Mudaf
three, all,
only?
all
no,
3.
Adad only.
The
All
Adad,
3.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Adad
other,
would be
we
all
are talking about other, yes, other.
Yes, Adad would be all three.
Or 3, and it is light. It's not non-flexible, it's light. Okay, from 11 till 19, the other is how many status?
Non-flexible, light,
Non-flexible, yes. It's non-flexible except 12. And it will be, you can say in a nasab form. Just for your, it's not nasab, but it just has a fatha all along, the other. Then 20, 30, 40, it's genderless.
yeah.
And you can say it's masculine, plural, genderless, plural, and masculine form is used. Then
Yeah.
21 till 29, 31 till 39. Again, it comes back to Rafa, Nasab Jar, heavy form like 1 and 2. Okay? Now, gender match and mismatch is simple. You see the green lines, match. You see the red lines, mismatch. Just if you can different, yeah.
This is Anita, it's 21, 22 would be like the same as 1 and 2, 11 and 12.
In terms of matching the gender between adad and madud.
Oh, no, here you just wrote
the
21 to 29. Status I'm talking about. 21 to 29.
Yes. Like Mausuf and Sifa, it has all 3 status and it is heavy. Okay. Un, in. Just like that, from 21 onwards till 99, we have all 3 status and they are heavy. Un, in comes back in the adad, not in the tense.
What about 22 to 29? Same. Rafa Nasab Jar, heavy.
Till 99, not just 29, 21.
You said the first 2 lines will have different and last 2 lines. Oh, it's only matching and mismatch. That's it.
Yes, this is what I'm telling you in terms of gender matching between adad and madud.
Okay.
The green lines represent a match. The next 6 lines represent a mismatch. Is that clear?
Yeah.
You have to understand that there are 4 properties and you have to kind of keep all these things in separate boxes in your mind in order to really make sense. This picture is for match and mismatch between adad and madud, the ones in the madud. You'll get it, don't worry. Let's move forward. Again, madud has 4 properties. Type is always common. Okay, and the main problem. Okay, so in number, madud is what?
1 to 2, it's Mausuf.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Correct?
No.
Yeah.
Yes. Now 3 to 10, what is it?
Madud. Mudaf ilayh?
The number is sifa, right? The number is sifa from 1 to 2. Like kitabun wahidun.
Madud. Madud. The things.
Okay, this slide is again about madud. I'm sorry about it.
Yeah, we've done adad. Now bring madud in your mind. See, this is what it is. The other than madud kind of sound the same. So you have to understand when I'm talking about madud, I'm talking about the things.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So 1 and 2 will be mawsoof. 3
Mawsoof.
to 10, it's mudaf ilayh in a plural form. I'm emphasizing this. It's in a plural form because in 100, again, we are using mudaf ilayh, but that's not plural. So please keep this in mind that it is in plural form from 3 to 10, it's in plural form. 11 till 19, it is 99, it is tamiz, as you can see. Now again.
Sister Nida, one question, please.
Yeah.
So from 1 to 2, mawsoof will come first. That is, mawsoof is madud will come first. Thing will come first. Object will come first. The number comes. Okay.
Yes.
And 3 to 10, the number comes first, and then the madud.
The madud, yes.
And 11 to 99, first number comes, and then tamiz, that is object.
That is the madud. Yes, exactly. Only in 1 and 2, the mawsoof comes first. Otherwise, in 1 and 2, the madud comes first. Otherwise, 3 onwards, madud is always following the number, the adad. It's adad madud, adad madud.
Okay.
So 1 and 2, again, we have all 3 status. Agree?
Yeah.
It's a mawsoof.
Yes.
3 to 10, it is in what status? Because it's mudaf.
Jar.
It's always jar. 11 to 19, 9, it is tamyiz. So what is the status?
1 CN, 1
yes,
common.
so that would be which status?
Madud. No, nasab.
Nasab, perfect. And gender mismatch, again, just take this thing in your mind, just print this in your mind, and you'll understand first 2 lines a match, last 6 lines is a mismatch. Sorry, 7 lines. 3 to 9, yes. Okay. So let's start 100. So are you all ready now? Somewhat, can you say that till 99 your concepts are clear or not?
Alhamdulillah, but one more thing is there. 11, 12, 21, 22.
Yeah.
So in that, 1 is 11, right? So in that, we are the one's digit should come first, and then Ashara will come. This pattern will follow all over the Arabic numbers, Sister
Yes.
Nida?
Yes. From
first,
from 11 till 99, in Arabic, yes, you will write the ones first, and then you will write the tens. You are right. And this is the pattern we are following. If you can, this is the pattern we are going to change in, not following, we are going to change, in fact, in 100. But we are going to come to that. First, you have to remember from 11 till 19, the ones are coming first, then the tens. Okay. So in English, we write the tens first. If you remember 20.
And then ones.
And then ones. In Arabic, in just till 99, I'm saying, just till 99. We are writing the ones first and then tens.
Ones first and then tens.
Okay, just till 99. Okay.
Okay, Jazakallah.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so 100 is called mi'atun, or in some Usmani, in fact, Uthmani text, Uthmani Quran, it is called ma'atun. So they both are same. There is absolutely no difference between them. So I'm going to take mi'atun throughout, and that also means ma'atun. So don't get confused when you see ma'atun, it's the same as mi'atun. The alif does not really count. Understand? Okay. So mi'atun is, you can take it as a normal ism. It's in which gender? Can you see the tamarbuta? That means it is masculine or feminine?
Feminine.
It's feminine. So we are going to take the feminine chart for mi'atun. So the feminine chart would look like mi'atun. Then what is the nasab form?
Mi'atan, mi'atin.
Mi'atan, mi'atin. Now, duals.
Mi'atani.
Yes.
Mi'atani, mi'ataini, mi'atain. Mi'atun, mi'atin.
No, no. So yeah, yeah, we will have the duals, mi'atun, mi'atin, and mi'atin. Now, as you can see, mi'atun, mi'atan, mi'atin, that means 100. Is that clear? In all
Yeah.
three status, 100. Mi'atani, mi'ataini, mi'ataini is 200. Is that clear? We don't need to use a
Yes.
a wahidun with mi'atun to make it 100. One, if it's just mi'atun, it means 100. Mi'atani, we don't have to use asnani with it. Mi'atani means 200. Okay? Now, we do not use plurals of 100 of mi'atun in the counting. It is used in language. It is used, you can say hundreds of people. So that's not really counting. You're just representing a general number, like hundreds of people. So then you can say mi'atun min, you can say min, I think rijalun, min al rijalun, yeah. Rijalin, in fact, it's going to make it jar. But mi'atun, mi'atin will not be used in the counting. Is that clear? We are only using these two lines in our counting. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So now let's see how does the other looks like in mi'atun. Now, mi'atun, 100 would be, I just told you, if I want to say 100, I will just say
Mi'atun.
perfect. If I want to say 200,
Mi'at, mi'atan.
yes,
No, mi'atani.
mi'atani. That's right. That's it. That's it. Mi'atani, mi'atun. Now, 300 onwards, it's going to become mudaf, mudaf ilayh. So mi'atun will be your mudaf, mudaf ilayh. As you can see, mudaf ilayh will be your mi'atun. The number of hundreds will become your mudaf. And as you can see, the color is blue. That means, is there going to be a match or a mismatch between the mudaf and mudaf ilayh? Can someone guess?
Mismatch.
Mismatch.
Your mudaf,
Different colors.
yes, 3, for example, 300, the 3 will be, because mudaf ilayh is 100 and 100 is always feminine. Miyatun will remain miyatun throughout. You can't make it masculine at all. So mudaf ilayh is always feminine. So mudaf, because there is a mismatch, mudaf will become masculine.
Masculine.
Yes. So what is the 3 in masculine form?
Thalathu.
Yes. So since thalatun is mudaf, it will become,
Thalathu.
will it
Thalathu
be
light.
heavy or will it become light?
Light.
It will become light. Thalathu mi'atin. Notice here, mi'atin is only one. You see, mudaf ilayh in only a singular form. Not like 3 to 10, we had it in plural. No, we are going to have mi'atin in its singular form. Is that clear?
Yes.
Let's move forward. Does anybody want to guess what does 400 look like?
Arba'u mi'atin. Arba'u
Yes,
mi'atin.
perfect. 500.
Khamsu mi'atin.
Perfect. 600. Sittu mi'atin. 700.
Sab'u mi'atin.
Sab'u mi'atin. 800.
Samani mi'atin.
Yes, samani. Tamani. And we have all three started. Tamaniya and then again samani. Yes. 900.
Is tis'u mi'atin.
Tis'u mi'atin. This is clear for you? How do you make 100? How do you make hundreds?
Yes. Alhamdulillah.
Okay. Now, let's come to maduds. Okay. Now, in maduds, we are just right now making hundreds, the madud with hundreds. That is hundreds, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. That way. Understand? We are not making the madud in the numbers between. Right now, I'm telling you how to make madud in 100, 200, 300. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so just like we had a line of tens, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, we have a line of hundreds, 200s, 300, 400. So let's look at that. So 300 will be thalathu mi'atin. Now, how would you make it a madud? That is 300 books. Understand? 300 books. Now, please remember, thalathu mi'atin, you made it while there was a mismatch between the mudaf and mudaf ilayh. Once you have made it, whether the madud is feminine, whether the madud is masculine, it will not affect thalathu mi'atin. Thalathu mi'atin will be the same for books. Thalathu mi'atin will be same for cities. That is Madinatun, which is feminine. I'll do this again, don't worry. So in order to make it 300 books, we have to add, for madud, we just add another mudaf ilayh. So how will you add another mudaf ilayh? Books, what would be? Yeah.
Thalathu mi'ati.
Yes.
And al-kutubi.
Okay.
Kutubin.
So yes, Salatu Miyati and Kitabin. Again, this is one. Like 3 to 10 line, we were using plurals. We are not doing that. Here we are using singular form again.
Okay.
This is just with hundreds. And when you are going to do thousands, it's going to come in that. But right now, just remember hundreds only. When you are doing 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. That is just for that. Please remember. When we go onwards from 101, 107, 125, we come back to our basic lesson. So just remember, in constructions like 300, 400, 500, your madud will be mudafile, which is jar always. It will be common because all the numbers are common, and it will be singular. And gender obviously can be anything. Now, again, we are making, so let's make 300 cars. Now, cars is feminine or masculine?
Feminine.
Feminine again. What will be your mudaf? What will your number look like? It's the same thing. For madhu, just add another mudaf. Say that again.
Mi'ati sayyarati.
Yes. Salatu mi'ati. Mi'ati becomes light because it's now become another mudaf. And sayyaratin. Now notice there is absolutely no difference in the construction of other. Is there any difference? Even if it's masculine or plural? Is there any difference between 300, Salatu mi'ati?
No.
There is no mismatch situation. Just like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, they were kind of genderless. Exactly like that, you can say 300, 400, 500, 300, 400, 500, they are all genderless. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. You can call them genderless. Why? Because they are not having any match and mismatch situation. Do you remember the discussion that we had from 20, 30, 40?
Yeah. Yes.
Even though they are masculine plural, ishruna, thalathuna, arba'una, they are masculine plural, but we are calling them genderless because there's no mismatch situation. It's the same in 300, 200, 100, 800, 700. It's the same. Is this concept clear? The genderless thing is again coming back.
Yes.
Okay, let's write adad and madud together. So your madud is mudafile and it's going to be 1CJ. Now common, you already know it's going to be common throughout the madud. J, jar, because it is mudafile, so it can't be any other status. And it's going to be in singular form, not plural, like 3 to 10, not plural. So just keep this in mind and let's start our grid. So 100 books. What will be the other than madud?
Mi'ati kitabin.
Okay, so why is mi'ati jar?
Oh, sorry, مئة كتاب. مئة كتاب.
That means, why am I asking you that? Because miyatu can be in any all three status. So
Yes, correct.
miyatu, miyata, miyati. That's why I
Yeah.
don't want you to say miyati, because then that will stick in your mind, stay in your mind. So miyatu kitabin, 200 books.
مئتان. مئتان كتاب.
So it will become,
مئتا.
yes, because
light.
it is now
مئتا
mudaf,
كتاب.
so it becomes light kitabin. Now 300 books.
300
Thalathu miyati, yes.
and كتاب. 300 كتاب.
Thalathu miyati
كتاب.
kitabin. Okay, 400.
400 كتاب.
Perfect.
500 كتاب.
Perfect.
600 كتاب. 700 كتاب.
Yes.
800
Samani miyati
كتاب.
kitabin.
900 كتاب.
Okay. You understand all this?
Yes.
Okay. Let's move on. So there is no, I mean, there is a match and mismatch, but that is just in the construction of adad. But between adad and madud, there is no mismatch or match situation going on. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now let's come to 100. Now you remember your grid 1 and 2, it's Mawsuf Sifa, remember?
Yes.
Now we are going to do hundreds plus 1 and 2. Now if you remember, I said you can say, if I want to say a book, one book, I can just say kitabun or kitaban, kitabin. I don't have to say wahidun for, if I say I have a book, that means li kitabun, that means I have one book. If I say li kitabani, I have two books. So you don't really have to say 1 and 2, isn't it?
Okay.
Yes. So first,
Yes.
let's see. 101 is equal to 100 plus 1. Now, 100 plus 1. This is the formula that you have to do every time that you are converting numbers 100 onwards. So 100 plus 1. Let's see. First, let's write what will the other look like. Mi'atun
مئة
wa wahidun.
واحد.
Now, this is the way your number looks like. Right now, I'm not putting it with madud. I'm just saying this is what you will say 101. Similarly, 100 plus 2. Can anybody guess?
100 و اثنان.
Isnani. That's it. In their original form. Now we are adding madud with the other. So, by the way, are there any questions so far? You can ask me.
الحمد لله.
Okay, so 101. Again, I told you 100 books, just like 100 plus 1, we will say 100 books plus 1 book, sorry. So, do you see books and book? The madud is repeating.
Okay.
So this is how we'll write. So how will you write 100 books first? You know how to write 100 books.
Miyatu kitabin.
Yes.
Yes. Niyatu. Yes. So madud is coming twice. Let's write. Miyatu kitabin. Now this
Wa kitabun.
yes, ver. Now always remember plus you can say ver. When you are making this construction 100 plus 1, 100 plus whatever 10, plus means ver. Now Miyatu kitabin. One book. What do you call one book?
Kitabun.
Kitabun. That's it. You don't have to say wahidun, kitabun, wahidun. It's understood. One book means, kitabun means one book. Now, let's make it with a feminine object. So what will be?
100 سيارة.
Yes, and
و سيارة.
سيارة. This is jar because it's mudaf ilayh to this mi'atu. Wa breaks that chain. If you don't put
Yes.
wa, kitabun will have to follow this. So wa breaks the chain, and now you start afresh. It's kitabun. Is that understood?
Yes.
So now 100. Oh, sorry. I don't know why did I write cars and books over here. So basically we are doing it books, cars, both. So let's do 102 books first. So how will you say, yeah, 100 books plus 2 books. So how will you say 100 books first?
Mi'atu kitabin.
Yes, plus 2 books. Plus
Kitabani.
kitabani. That's it. You don't have to say kitabani, itnani. Kitabani, itnani. You can just say kitabani. Again, cars. Miatu.
Sister, it's this is 102, right? 102.
Yes, 102. We are doing 102. Yes. So miatu. Sayyaratin.
Madud will always be singular.
Madud will be, so you see, there are, the Madud is repeating itself. And this just happens in 101 and 2, or 201 and 202, or 301 and 302. So Madud is kind of repeating itself. First it's coming as mudafile, and then it's
No, it should be, it cannot be like plural. Mi'atu kutubi.
No,
like this?
no, not at the moment, no.
Okay.
So can it be plural? Because you're doing 1 and 2. Think about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Can it be plural? If you are doing 101, it will be singular. 102 would be dual. Can we have plural in Madud?
No.
Sister Fahima is actually confused about this first one, Mia to Kitabin. But you know, sister,
Yeah.
sister already explained us that when we are only talking about the hundreds, like 100, 200, 300, the structure is like this. Mia to followed by Mudaf ilayhi in singular.
Yes.
One CJ. It should be like that.
Yes,
one CJ.
yes, one
comma.
CJ. Okay,
Yeah,
you were talking about the first Madud. Yes,
yes,
it will
yes,
always
yes,
be singular. Don't confuse it with 3 to 10 grid. That had mudafile and plural form. You are right. But in 100, when you are putting mudafile, you are not making it plural. You are keeping it singular. Okay.
Jazakallah khair.
Yeah, no problem. Miyatu sayyaratin wa sayyaratani. Now this is same in again 101, 102, 201, 202, 301, 302. Is that clear? Are you ready to test yourself? I'm just doing a few hundreds in this. So let's do that. 101.
101.
Mi'atu kitabin wa
kitabun.
Perfect. Now let's do mi'atu sayyaratin. Exactly. 102.
Mi'atu kitabin wa kitabani.
Perfect. And
mi'atu sayyaratin wa sayyaratani.
Yes. Now we are doing 200. Who remembers how do we write 200?
Mi'atani.
Mi'atani.
Mi'ata.
Yes.
Mi'ata.
Yeah.
Mi'ata kitabin wa kitabun.
Kitabun.
Mi'ata kitab sayyaratin wa sayyaratun.
Okay. Now again 202. So that would be
mi'ata kitabin wa kitabun.
Yeah.
Mi'ata sayyaratin wa sayyaratun.
Mi'ata sayyaratin. Yeah. Sayyaratani. Now 300. So this is all correct. Now 300. How do you write 300?
Salasu miyati kitabin.
Perfect. 300 kitabin
وكتاب
وكتاب.
كتاب.
Then
300 سيارة والسيارة.
yes, 302. Yeah.
300 كتاب وكتاب.
وكتابان.
كتابان.
Kitabani, 302. And
300 كتاب
سيارة.
سيارة
Yeah.
وسيارتان.
Tani, yes. Now 400. How will you write 400?
400
400
400 kitabin wa
كتاب.
perfect. Again.
400 سيارة وسيارتان.
Yes.
سيارة.
Sayaratun, sorry. Yeah. 402. 400. 400 books.
400 كتاب وكتابان.
وكتابani, yes.
400 سيارة وسيارتان.
Sayaratani. Is this clear?
Yeah.
This line and this line, is there any difference? The madud is masculine also, the madud is feminine also. But is there any change taking place in the adad? Is there any change taking place? The mismatch situation. Are we changing the adad?
No, we are not.
We are not. It is just like 20, 30, ishruna, thalathuna, arbauna. This is also genderless. That's what I'm letting you know. Again, we do not have a gender match and mismatch situation in hundreds. Hundreds will remain the same. There is not going to be any conflict in the hundreds. Okay, now, so 101, 102 is clear in everybody's mind. So now this is your grade. I hope everybody remembers this. Again, 1 and 2, I'm going to quickly go through this. It's Mawsoof Sifa, Mudaf Ilayh, non-flexible, genderless. Now, for Madud, 1 and 2 is Mawsoof, and 3 to 10 is Mudaf Ilayh, and 11 to 99 is Tamyiz. Okay, and the gender match and mismatch situation is between the two lines, top two lines, and the mismatch is between the left. Okay, I'm repeating this again and again just for you to reinforce this. Yeah. So let's just quickly go through this. Everybody understands this, so I'm going to just quickly run through this. Now, so we are going to take a bird's eye view of 100 onwards. Bird's eye view will be 100 plus 1 and 2. We just did it, already done. Is that clear in your mind? How do you write hundreds plus 1 and 100 plus 2? Whether it is 200 plus 1, 300 plus 1, 200 plus 2, 300 plus 2. How do you write it? Is it clear in your mind?
Yes.
Kind of. Mudaf midaf ilayh, mi'atu kitabin wa kitabun. Mi'atu kitabun wa kitabani. This is how you write it? Is that clear? Yes? Okay. Now we are going to learn how to write hundreds plus all these numbers. So we did 101 and 102. Now we are going to do 103, 104, 105, 106, all the way till 110. Then we are going to learn how to write 111, 112. I have written a little S over here. This represents by hundreds, I mean all the hundreds. Hundreds, 200, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. That's the reason I've written S over here. Okay?
Okay.
Then hundreds from 13 till 19. Then 100 plus 20 would be 120, 130, 140. then 121, 122, 131, 132, 141, 142. Then the line from 23 till 99, except the tens, 123, 124, 145, 166, 476, 467. These are the numbers we will be doing. It's the same thing that you have learned. All you have to do is just add the hundreds in it. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. Except ones, all the others, if you know how to make these numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way till 99, if this concept is clear for you, for 100, you will just add the 100 and plus is basically wow, were.
Okay.
Okay, you know how to make hundreds. Mi'atu, mi'atani, that is 100 and 200. 300 is thalathu mi'ati.
Miatin.
400 is arba'u mi'ati. They will not change. They will remain the same. So all you have to really do is just add the hundreds in what you have already learned. That's what I'm letting you know. It's that simple. That's it. Is it kind of getting clear in your mind what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Okay. Again, was this line, the top two line, was it a match or a mismatch between Madud and the ones of other? Who remembers
Match.
it? It was a match. The last three lines, last 7 lines. No, 7? Yeah, 7. It was a mismatch between Madud, again, the Madud and the ones other.
Of other.
Other numbers will not intercede, will not interfere. It's always between Madud and other. Now, let's do 100 plus 3, 4, 5. Now, this is how you are going to do it. 300, like I said, if you can just write 3 pence, all you have to do is add 300 in the equation. And that is your number. Is this clear?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. So 303 pence. So let's, let's start from 300. How will you write 300?
Thalathu mi'atin.
Yeah, Sulatu mi'atin. Wa.
Thalathatu aqlamin.
Thalathatu aqlamin. Yes. Do you understand this? Let's do it one with 304. How do you write 300?
Thalathatu aqlamin. This 3 pence, right? So aqlam is like, again, we are looking back like that, like aqlam singular is plural, so that's why
you come back to your basic. Remember, mudaf ilay was in plural.
Okay. Yeah,
remember?
Same like that.
3 pence, 4 pence, 3 to 10, the mudaf ilay was in plural. So you will write it the way it is. You don't have to make changes in that.
Okay.
Only what you have to do is just add the hundreds in the equation with wow, with wa, harfataf. This is as simple as that. There is nothing new in it. You just have to learn how to write 100, 200, 300, 400 and just add it in your number. That's it. So how will you write 304 pence?
ثلاثمائة وأربعة أقلام.
That's right. 305.
305 أقلام.
Perfect. 306.
306 أقلام.
Yes.
307 أقلام.
Yes, I'm going to quickly.
308.
Now, do you see? Thalathu mi'atin will remain same. For example, in the place of kalam, we would have sayaratin.
Then it will be salasu sayara.
Yes, it will only affect your ones. Salathu sayaratin. But salasu miatin will remain same. It will not interfere.
Okay.
Let me just show it to you. Okay. Let's do this. So now we are doing, so is this clear? 3 to 10.
Yes.
How do we
Yes.
add 3 to 10 in hundreds? Is this clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Had it been miyatun only, 100, you will just write miyatun wa thalathatu aklamin. That's it. Mi'atani wa thalathatu aklamin. Okay. Okay. Now we are doing 10 onwards. Okay. Hundreds plus 11 or 100 plus 12. So for hundreds plus 11s and 12s, we will have this line. Again, break 111 into 100 plus 11. I think we are taking jumlatun. Okay, yeah, sentences. So 111, 100 plus 11. So 100, how will you write 100?
Miyatun.
Miyatun. Then plus will be?
Wa.
Wa.
This will be ahada ashara.
Ahada ashara. Sorry. So it's now, that's why I put the madud first, jumlatan. What will be the number for jumlatan? 11.
Ihda, right? It will be ihda.
Ida asharata. It's the same thing that you did in your last lesson. All you did was just add miyatun in it. That's it. There is nothing new. Let's do 112. Miyatun wa. Same thing. Atnata. Itnatai. Asharata. Jumlatan.
Okay.
Yes.
Mi'atani.
Mi'atani, yes.
Wa ihdi.
Wa
ihdi
ihda.
asharata.
Yeah.
Ihda, you'll call it as ihda. Okay. Ihda asharata jumlatan.
Yes. Again, 200.
Mi'atani wa ithnata or ithnatay asharata jumlatan.
Yes. 300. Now, how will you write 300 first?
Salathu miyatin.
It will always be Salathu miyatin. Had it been kitabun, it will still remain Salasu miyatin. No interference with the madud. Yes.
Salathu miyatin wa ihdi asharata jumlatan.
Yes. 300 again.
Salathu miyatin wa ithnatay asharata jumlatan.
Perfect. Again, 400.
Arba'u miyatin.
Arba'u miyatin. Yeah.
و إحدى عشرة جملة.
Yes.
400 واثنتي عشرة جملة.
Is there anything new in this apart from adding 100 in it? You have learned this.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, jumlatan should be only this one. It's going to be same this in the tamyiz form.
Yes. Only you changed your madud for hundreds. For hundreds, you made it mudaf ilayh, another mudaf ilayh, second mudaf ilayh. Yeah. But when you come back to your grid, from 1 onwards, 101, 102, 201, 202, you come back to your basic lesson. Okay? Let that sink in. It's the same thing. All you are doing is adding hundreds in it. That's it. You come back to your same lesson of tamyiz. How so only 1 and 2 was a bit different than Mawsuf Sifa that we do in 1 and 2. Apart from that, 3 onwards, it's the same.
Yeah, mudaf ilayh, that is plural and all.
Plural, yes. Mudaf ilayh in plural form. Then we come back to singular form when we are switching to tamyiz, 11 onwards. Yes. So that will remain the same. Now, 313 is basically this line. Remember 13 till 19, which is your non-flexible line, by the way. Hundreds. Let's plus hundreds in this. So This is your grid. 300, I don't know which Madhud are we taking. Oh, we are taking Madinatan. Okay, cities. So 313 cities. So you write 300 first. Yeah.
300 cities?
Yeah,
13.
yeah, 13 cities basically. So 13 onwards, is there a match or a mismatch between gender?
Mismatch.
Mismatch. So how will you write 13 cities?
10 13
Yeah, so
13
Medina, yeah, so Medina is feminine. So you will have Thalatha.
10.
So Ashara always is the same as your Tamiz.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah. Between
Asharata.
mismatch between ones and Ahmadud.
Exactly. Madinatan. Let's do 314 now.
314 مدينة.
That's it. Next.
315 مدينة.
Perfect. I'm going to quickly run through this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Sitta, Asharata, Madinatan.
Medina.
It's the same thing. All what are you doing? You are just adding in, Salatu Mi'atan. That's it.
Yeah.
If you have learned your concepts from 1 till 99, this is just adding 100 in it. And it will be the same when you do 1000. That is just adding 1000 in it, in hundreds and thousands. That's it. Okay, this is done. Let's see. Tens. So now you are adding tens in 100. It's the same. So 120 pens or sentences. We are doing it in both genders, Rafa and Nasab, jar form both. So let's do 120 pens first. How will you write 120 first?
20 pens. So mi'atun wa ishruna
pens.
It should be qalaman.
That's right, Tamiz. Now let's do sentences. 120 sentences. Yeah.
mi'atun wa ishruna sentences jumlatan.
There is no, remember, 20, 30, 40 were genderless, just like hundreds.
Yes.
There is no match mismatch. Okay, let's do it in nasab and jar form. So miyatun will change to
Miyatan.
miyatan or miyatin. I've just written miyatan, but it will change to miyatin as well, depending. Then miyatan.
Wa
ishruna.
Yes, ishrina. Yes, and tamiz would be
qalaman.
That's it.
Mi'atan wa ishrina.
That's it. There is no change, no match mismatch situation in tens. Now, let's do.
Oh, so 311. So that also comes in 300. That also comes in different gender, different status, right? Rafa and subject.
Yeah. Whenever I'm putting salasu, when I'm putting rafa, it is clear that it comes in all three status. Only from 11, remember 11 till 19, I had put it in a nasab form. That means it is set. But whenever I'm putting a rafa form, any of the term that is in rafa, that means it can be changed in all three status. Okay, let's quickly do 220. So what will be 200?
Mi'atani.
Sorry, Mi'atani wa ishruna. Why did I start from the, okay. Kalaman, yeah. And
Mi'atani wa ishruna jumlatan.
Mi'atani wa ishruna jumlatan. Okay. Now, nasab and jar form.
Mi'atani wa ishruna qalam.
Ashrina wa kalman.
Ishrina qalaman wa mi'atani wa ishrina jumlatan.
That's it. Again, 640 last, 600 plus 40.
600 is
What is 600?
ستة
Yeah.
ستة ستة
So will it be sittatu?
ستة
Sittu. It's in any.
Sittu mi'atin.
Sittu mi'atin.
مئتين
Then.
وعشرون no 20
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
أربعون خلما.
Qalaman. Same thing with the sentences. Jumlatan.
640 جملا.
And the nasab form would be sitta or sitti,
ستة
whatever is the context.
أربعين.
Now, is this clear? How do you write tens?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. All you are doing is adding 100. That's it. And I keep saying it's the same. Now, 100 plus 21, 22, 31, 32. It's the same concept again. I'm going through the same thing again and again for you. 641 pens. So how will you write 600 first?
ستة مئة
Sittu mi'atin.
و 41. So أحد عشرون.
So it's
أحد أربعون.
yes, it's the same. There is a match. Pens are masculine. So you will say, it's not ahadu, it's I think we use wahidun.
واحد.
Yes, wahidun. So wahidun. 40. Arba'una. Pens.
Pens. قلما.
Qalaman. That's it. Now, how will you write 641 sentences? Jumlatan.
ستة مئة وإحدى.
Wahidatan. Tun. Arba'una. Jumlatan. Remember the match situation in the top two lines of ones and twos? It's the same thing. Really, you are just adding hundreds. Sitti, mi'atin, wa wahidin. Again, remember we change wherever we can change status, we change it.
Okay.
So you realize how we change statuses where it was rafa form. Only they changed their statuses. These ones remained the same. Even this is in rafa form, but you all know that. This also same. This is in rafa form. This changed the status. This was in rafa form. It changed status. The mudafile will not change its status. Miyatin is mudafile to sittu. So that will remain jar. There is no change. Okay. Now let's do quickly do 672. So 600 plus 72 pence. So let's write 600 first.
600
Plus means one.
أثنان سبعون قلما.
Yes, again. 600. Now what will come? We are doing sentences. Jumalun.
اثنتان.
Because it's matching in the first two lines. Let's quickly just do the jar form, jar and nasa form. It's like this. Okay. Almost at the tail end. Now, you all remember again the last 7 lines in the grid. After the top 2 lines, we just again add hundreds. That's it. So rafa form, let's do rafa form first. Let's write 600 first. So we are doing pens first. Pens.
And then وخمسة.
تسعون
قلما. The mismatch came back in the last 7 lines. Now we are doing sentences. Jumlatun.
695 جملة.
The mismatch again. And the same thing in. Now, the only ones which are changing their status, again, I'm repeating, Sittu is changing it. then mi'atin will remain same because it's mudaf ilayh. It will not change. Then kamsatun and kamsun is changing their status, and this una changes its status, and the tamyiz remains the same. The tamyiz throughout, whatever, even if it's a file, the number is with the file of the sentence. If it's, let's say, maf'ul of the sentence, if it's mubtada, it's mutalik bil khabar, the tamyiz will not change. The madud will remain the same. If the madud is mudaf ilayh, it will remain mudaf ilayh in jar form. If the madud is a tamyiz, it will remain tamyiz in nasab form. Only in 1 and 2, which is mawsuf and sifa, it can change. But otherwise, the madud will not change if the status of the whole term, if it's a nasab or jar form. So madud will stay constant. Okay. Now, let's practice a little. This is very easy. 600 books. So let's write 600 first.
600 kitab.
600.
Yes, 600, but since we have to add a madud, so that will come as another mudaf ilayh. So mi'atin became mi'ati, light. It became a mudaf for kitabin. Understand? 502 cities. So let's write 500 first.
Why, sister, it should be 500 cities plus 2 cities?
No, that only happens. Oh yes, sorry, 500 cities. Sorry.
So 500 madinatin wa madinatani.
Yes, sorry. You were right, sister. Miyatu madinatin wa madinatani. Yes, you are right. Now, 406 pence. 400 plus 6 pence. Again, only 2 maduds are given in 1 and 2. After that, we will come back to 1 madud. So 406, 400.
400 و
Sorry.
ستة أقلام.
211 sentences. So let's write 200 first.
200
plus 200 plus. Always remember when I'm saying 200 plus 400 plus 6, plus means wow, verb, harfataf. Mi'atani, don't forget. Yeah.
11 جملة جملة
915 tables. So 900 first. 900 plus. Plus means?
Then it would be table, right? So it would be khamsu. Yeah, khamsa. It's like a partly flexible thing. Yeah. So
no, yeah, non-flexible. It's not partly flexible. It's non-flexible. It does not have any.
Khamsa ashra tawilatan.
Yes. 430 cars. So 400 first.
400
وثلاثون سيارة.
312 pence. 300.
22.
300 واثنان وعشرون قلما.
واثنان وعشرون قلما. Yeah. 748 men.
700
plus 48. So 8. ثمانية
actually.
Yeah.
48 رجالا.
رجلان, or that will become rajulan. Okay. Is this clear now?
Yes.
Is 600 concept clear for you all?
Yeah.
Okay, because 1000 is again very easy. You just add, why is this not happening? Yeah. You just add, again, just like hundreds, the concepts are exactly the same. You just add another 1000 in the whole, what you call the fragment. Okay, so alfun Now, miyatun, remember with tamarbuta, it was feminine. What does alfun look like?
Masculine.
Masculine.
Masculine. So all the rules of gender that we were using to construct 300, 400, 500, you just reverse them gender-wise. And it's the same for 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Let's do this and you'll understand. So alfun, like any other noun, has these variations. Alfun, what is the nasab form?
Alfan.
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 And jar?
Alfin.
Alfin. Now, what is the dual of alfun?
Alfani.
Alfani.
Alfaini. Alfaini.
Alfaini, Alfaini. Now, in the plural, we do not have alfuna. We have alafun. It's a broken plural. Now, I couldn't find, basically, this is not, this should be alif mad. But I didn't have mud in my keypad, so I've just left it this way. But actually, it is alafun. Everybody, just giving the disclaimer, it is alafun. So please keep that in mind. I couldn't find alif mud. I hope if I find it, I'll edit it. But right now, just letting you know. So alafan.
Alafin.
Alafin.
Alafin. Yeah. It's a broken plural. Okay. Now, this is 1,000. What is the second line?
2000.
2,000.
2000.
Yes. Sorry. Second line. Oh. Yeah. So, and the broken plural will stay the same. Now, let's make it other. Just like 100, we are going to quickly do it. So 1,000 was?
Alfun.
Alfun. 2,000 is?
Alfani.
Alfani.
Now, for 3,000, again, just like 300, we are going to make it a mudafile, and your mudafile will be in singular form. And do you see the match and mismatch situation?
Salata to alfin, then for 3,000.
Yes. Salatatu alafin.
Alafin this time.
Oh, sorry. No. Yeah, this is alafin. No, it won't be. Yeah, that's the only difference. I think it will be in plural form. It won't be in one form. It's alafin.
Right.
Yeah, that's my mistake. This I'll. Sorry, just a second.
No, so is it going to be singular or plural, sister, for the
No,
1,000?
I think it's plural. It's plural. I think I just copied I forgot to
Okay.
edit this. It has to be plural. I'll change this.
Okay.
Yeah. Arba'atu alafin 5,000.
Khamsatu alafin.
6,000.
Sittatu alafin.
That's it. 7,000.
Sab'atu
The
alafin.
masculine, it's the broken plural is masculine. That's why it's mudaf is feminine.
The broken plural is masculine, yes. It's masculine.
That is why we are using salasatun.
Yeah.
It's a mismatch. Okay.
Do you see that?
This.
I'm going to change mudafile is supposed to be in plural form. This is not in singular form like 100. It has to be plural from what I remember. But I'll, confirm it. But it is in plural. Yeah, I do remember studying that. Okay, now, again, the same thing that we did, hundreds plus 1. 101, 1,001 is actually equal to 1,000 plus 1. So how will you write 1,000 first?
Alfun wa wahidun.
Exactly. That's it. How will you write 1,002? 1,000 plus 2. So 1,000.
Wa isnani.
Alfun.
Alfun wa isnani.
Wa asnani. That's it. Now, again, the same thing that happens in 100. The madud came twice. So 1,001 books will be 1,000 books plus 1 book. So how will you write 1,000 book in a mudafile form? Just
Alfu
like
kitabin. Yeah.
Alfu kitabin wa
Kitabun.
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 Sayyaratin. Alfu sayyaratin wa sayyaratin.
Wa sayyaratun.
Yes. Alfu, kitabin,
kitabin, wa kitabani, kitabani,
kitabani. Yes, two cars. Kitabani, alfu,
alfu
kitabin, sayaratin.
sayyaratin, wa
سيارتان.
sayyarat.
Yes, it's the same thing that we did. Now, back to basics again. So I'm not going to do it extensively. How would you write 1,000? So first, let's write 4 books. Now, how will you write 4,000? I'm going to show you. First, tell me, how will you write 4 books?
It would be أربع كتب. No, it's going to be أربعة كتب actually because
Arba'atu
kitab is singular. Yes, أربعة
kutubin.
كتب.
Now, 4,000, you just replace madud with alafin or alfan when it's coming after 11. So arba'atu kutubin will actually just become arba'atu alafin. It's the same thing. Gender mismatch, and kutubin was plural and it was mudafile. Alafin is plural, mudafile. Do you realize the rule?
So on the left side, you're only writing the others, right? Like it's not 4,000 books, but just the 4,000 number.
I'm just matching it the way you did 3 to 10,
Okay.
3 to 9. How would you write it with madud? It's the same rule that we apply on thousands.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
I think that is the only difference with 100 because there we use the singular like miyatin, arba'u miyatin, and here we are using the plural.
Plurals,
Arba'u
just like we
miyatin.
do in 3 to 9.
Yes.
Just like we do 3 to 9. So, so now, sorry. How will you write 12 books? 12. So you write 2 first.
Yeah.
Isnan,
Isnani, right?
Isnaniya,
yani ashara.
ashara kitaban. Remember the matching rule?
Partly flexible.
Isnaniya, okay.
Sorry. That's it.
No,
Remember,
partly flexible. It's non-flexible. It's non-flexible, right? 12.
it's non-flexible. That's why it's in nasab form, asnaniya. That will be the form that will be used. Oh, by the way, 12 was the only number that had
Difference, yeah. It has two
Asnani
types.
and asnaniya, 2 variations in
Two
the grid.
variations.
I've used here asnaniya, the nasab form, but it can be asnani from what I remember. Is this clear? Now, do you see
Yes.
alfan? Alafin was plural because the mudafile was plural from 3 to 10. Now, from 11 onwards, the madud will become tamyiz, just like kitaban. 16 books. 6.
Sittata. Yeah,
Sittata.
sittata ashara kitaban.
So what will it be? Thousands.
So these would be sittata ashara alfan.
That's it. 40. How will you write 40 books?
This would be arba'una kitaban.
Very good. So how will you write it in 40,000?
Arba'una alfan.
Yes. 51. 1.
This would wahidun wa khamsuna kitaban.
Yes.
Wahidun wa khamsuna alfan.
That's it. 76. 6.
This would be sittatu.
Sittatun. Very good.
Yeah.
The mismatch.
Yeah, sittatun. Yeah, sittatun wa sab'una kitaban. This would be sittatun wa sab'una alfan.
Is this clear, everyone? If you remember if you have mastered the numbers from 1 to 99, this is just a piece of cake for you. This is how we write the numbers in thousands. Excuse me. Now let's do how would you write it with a madud? The same thing. This 4,000 will actually just, the whole phrase will become your mudaf and books will become your mudaf ilayh.
This would be
So 4,000.
Arba'atu alafi. Would be singular or plural, sister? The books
So
one.
4 books. How will you write 4 books? Just write 4 books.
Kutubin.
So yeah. So what is 4?
Arba'atu
Arba'atu.
alafi kutubin.
So instead of arba'atu kutubin, you will say arba'atu alafin. Now let's add the madud. How will the madud look like? You just add another mudaf ilayh with it.
Alafi kutubin.
Yeah, alafi win will become alafi, light, because now it's serving as a mudaf to the madud, which is mudaf ilayh. So how will you write it with 4,000 books?
Arba'atu alafi kutubin.
That's it. Kutubin. Understand? Do you understand that? Or is there any problem?
No, just trying to recall the concepts back.
Yeah, if you go step by step, actually you are just adding things on top. If they are the same concepts, you are just, you just keep adding things. That's it. So let's write 12,000. 12,000. So 12,000 would be just like you write 12 books. Can someone tell me what is 12? Isnata. Oh, sorry, isnani, sorry, not isnata. Isnani ashara alfan, right? Now, what will be the difference? Only difference will be this will become another mudaf to mudaf ilayh. This will become light. Isnani ashara alfa, and then you put a mudaf ilayh.
Okay, so this remains plural. The books remain like plural.
The books also remain plural, yes.
Yeah, so they're like quite different rules for different things.
So these rules are just in the, you can say the hundreds and the thousand. In hundreds and thousand, you make it mudaf ilayh. The mudaf ilayh is, madud is mudaf ilayh. In 100, it stays 1. In thousands, it becomes plural again. But really, it's the same thing. Let's do 16,000 books. 16,000. So let's write 16 books maybe.
16 would be maybe 62. Actually,
62 because alfan.
Actually, because of the non-flexibility. Sittata ashra alfan, and then it will become sittata ashra alfa kutubin.
Yes, that's it. 40,000. So 40.
So this would
Why
be.
are we not using sittatu ashara? Why we
So
are saying
remember
sittata?
16.
11 to 19.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Go
okay.
ahead, Brother Basil.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying 11 to 19 was non-flexible. That is
Yes,
why.
that's why. See, Isnaniya. It's not Isnani. Okay, 40. How will you write 40?
40 would be Arbauna Alfan. So Arbauna Alfa Kutubin.
Now we are doing cars. Sorry.
Cars, so Sayaratin.
Sayaratin. But actually, there is no difference. There's no match mismatch situation.
Yes.
So you just add the madud right away.
Sister Nita, why we're not taking as a sayaratin?
Oh yes, you are right.
Kutubin.
Yes.
You are right.
Sayaratin.
You know, let me confirm. Please, let me just confirm. This is.
So I think we need to confirm this one because I think we're supposed to use the singular over here maybe. Like Arbatu Alafi Kitabin.
I'm not sure. But I
Yeah,
will
I remember
confirm it.
reading such thing in this book, the Cambridge book. I think it's supposed to be singular over here.
Okay,
Arba'atu
3000.
alafi kitabin.
Nothing. Yes, it's supposed to be yes. Kutuban will actually become kitaban. You are right. Yeah, I made that mistake. So this will be kitabin over here. I will make this uh, uh, correction. This is supposed to be
Yes.
kitabin. Excuse me. So yes, the madud will be in singular form. You are right. Let's move forward. So 51. How will you write 51?
51 would be, we would write 51 by the first writing Wahidun, right? Wahidun wa khamsuna and then
Alpha.
alpha. Yes.
Now just add your madud.
So Wahiduna wa khamsuna alfa sayyarati.
Yes. 76,000, which is masculine.
And it's car, so it would be like Sab'un.
6 will come first.
Yeah, but it should be, yes, Sittun, right?
Yeah, but alfan, yeah, the 1,000 would be masculine. So it will become sittatun.
Yeah, but because it's 1,000, yes. I was actually comparing with the cars, but I'm supposed
Oh
to
yeah,
compare
but
it with
cars,
the
yeah,
1,000.
you're right.
Yeah,
But we
yeah,
are
okay.
right now just making thousands with this, yes.
Yes, so Sittatun wa Sab'una alfan, so Sittatun wa Sab'una alfa sayyaratin.
So you see, you were thinking about cars, but still, Madud will not have any match mismatch situation. This is just like the line of genderless lines of 20, 30, 40.
Correct.
Could you
Now,
please explain Arbaatun Alafin once again, please?
which one?
Arba'atu Alafin, the first one, 4,000 books.
Okay. So this is the way you write it. The way you write 4 books, Arba'atu Kutubin, you just write Arba'atu Alafin. Why am I saying 4 books or 4 men? Because Alfun is masculine.
It's Mudaf Mudafilay, right?
Mudaf Mudafile. Remember your line from 3 to 10? It's Mudaf Mudafile in your plural form. So it's the same rule applied with thousands.
I think all the rules are exactly same with the 100. The only difference is there you are using the Metin as a singular form, and here you are using Alafin as the plural form. Otherwise,
Yes,
all the other rules are same.
that's the same. You are right. Now, let's put all this together. So, for example, now this, you have to take it very easy. I want everybody to participate and check your understanding. You will only learn if you check your understanding by making mistakes. So 2078, let's break it first. How will it look like when you break it? 2078.
It would be
2,000
2,000 plus 70 plus 8.
So actually,
Yeah.
78 can stay 78.
Okay.
89 can stay 89. Okay, so 2000 plus 78 books. Now, the reason I have put, wait, I've put underline, I've underlined 78 books because actually really you are doing the match and mismatch over there only. Remember
Yeah,
your ones and the madud, the ones, 8, and the madud are supposed to be match and a mismatch. Otherwise, everything else remains the same. So that is what the line signifies. That actually the match and mismatch is just happening. But if you can place this in your grid of 1 till 100, where does this go? Then it's very easy for you. In your mind, if you have the grid imprinted, you place this number over there. Because this is just an addition. 2000 is just going to be an addition in your entire fragment. Let's do 77,589. How will you break it?
7,000 plus 500 plus 80, right?
That's right. 11,409
11,000 plus 400 plus 9.
plus 9. That's it. 14,855.
14,855. So 14,000 plus 800 plus 55.
That's
And
right.
it's only going to be the last digit that's going to be matching in
Yes, the
mismatch.
match and mismatch is only happening between the ones and the madud. Okay, 30,217. Break it.
30,000 plus 200 plus
30,000 plus
17.
200 plus 17.
Oh, not 12, 17. Why did this happen? I think I didn't change it here. I need to change this here. It's 12.
Yeah, because it's 1 and 2, so they are even matching in gender over there.
Yeah. I'm going to change it here. Also, one more thing. I'm reminding you again, this plus means harf ataf. So take this
Yeah.
plus in your mind as harf ataf. That is why I have not done 10 and 2 because there is no harf ataf between. There is one between 5 and 5, but not in 12. So that's why, not to confuse you, you know how to write 12, 55 and all. So I did not put plus over here. Okay, 51 plus 400 plus 81. Again, I'm going to change this digit because I made last minute changes. So I forgot to change it over here. So 75,382. Now let's make the 2078 book. So how will you write, how will you write 2000?
Alfane.
Then what is coming after that?
Then it would be a wow, like wow. Then I will write 8 first, right? So 8 would be Samaniyatu, or yeah, Samaniyatu.
Samaniyatun.
Yeah, Samaniyatun actually, because it's a wow. And
Yeah.
plus, yeah, or wow, Sab'una.
Yes.
Kitaban. Kitaban.
Now, I want volunteers. Anybody who wants to participate, please go ahead. Because this is something.
Samaniyatan, why you have taken as this one as a feminine?
Because remember, the last 7 lines are a mismatch in gender. So 78 books.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yes,
you
yes,
can just
yes,
imprint the grid in your mind. This is easy for you.
Yeah, but Nita, it's getting, I think, it's
getting
I guess we have to, no, actually there are too many rules are there. Too many,
Yeah.
like all of us, yeah.
I understand.
No, but you know what? I think Sister Nita is right. If you know by heart, like 99, we can apply them to the other one.
Absolutely true, absolutely true. But
Yes.
thing is that
Yeah.
it you needs a
Yes,
it takes time. We can solve it. We can solve it, but it takes time. Yeah.
Understand. You see, that is why
the concept is clear, but just to put it, we need
I'm
time.
sure now you understand the concept. It's just the rules. So for those rules, I have given those grids because actually you know, memorizing rules, memorizing equations is difficult. But if you have it in a picture form, I think you have a better chance of memorizing it. If those grids are clear in your mind, if they are imprinted in your mind, this is just applying them. So try to go over the grid again and again and again, and just try to imprint it in your mind. I think that would be easier for you.
You know, we're coming up with the holidays as well, so we can concentrate just on numbers because it's a huge concept.
It is. Okay, so let's do 7,000. How will you write 7,000? Mudaf mudafile with mudafile in the plural form.
Sab'atu alafin.
Yes. Sab'atu alafin. Then plus will become wow.
Wa khamsu miyatin. Wa khamsu miyatin.
Kumsatu. Oh, what?
But you said it's going to be opposite,
no,
right?
No. Yeah. You're right. Khamsu miyatin. It's not khamsat.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be khamsatu. Yeah. Khamsu miyatin. Wa.
Then it would be
89 cars.
It's car, so it would be like tis'a. But tis'atun.
Tis'a.
Tis'un actually. Tis'un.
Tis'a.
Tis'un.
Tis'a.
But tis'un.
What?
Tis'un, right?
Tis'un. Heavy. Yes.
Yeah.
Samaniyuna. Cars would be sayyaratan. I've made
Samanuna. I'm sorry, I don't know.
I think it's just Samani, sister. It's not Niyuna. It just was Samani.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
it's 90. Yeah, it's actually 80. So Samani Yuna, right? Okay.
I think it's Samaniyuna. If it's Samanuna, I'm not sure. It's Samaniyuna, I think.
If we could like
But I will
Confirm it.
confirm this, but I think it's Samaniyuna, but could be Samanuna, so I'll confirm. But in the Una form,
Yeah,
Samani.
it's Samanuna, sister, actually. It's Samanuna.
So I will remove, yeah. There are
Yeah.
3 mistakes over here. This one would be heavy. This will be Khamsu. And this will be Samanuna. Okay, next. 11,000.
11,000.
How will you write 11 books?
Yeah, 11,000 would be Wahidun.
Wahidun. It's remember.
Ashratun. Yeah, Ashrun. Wahidun.
So
Yeah.
11 to 19, the line was non-flexible.
Yeah, non-flexible. I forget this every time. So it's going to be Wahida, right?
Yes.
Wahida.
Ahada. Ahada will not say Ahada.
Sorry,
We'll say
Ahada.
just
Not
Wahid.
Wahida, Ahada.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, so for 11 and 12 we use Ahada. Sorry, for 11
Ahada,
we use Ahada.
Ahada,
Ashra.
Ashara, Alfun,
Alafin. Alafun. Yeah, Alafin.
no,
Oh no,
remember?
Alfan. Let's use this time. Alfan.
Tameez, yes,
Yeah, Alfan. Because it's 11.
yes.
Ahada,
Ahada,
Ashra,
Ashara, Alfan.
Alfan. Wa arba'u mi'atin.
Wa arba'u mi'atin.
And then 9 books would be
Wa
wa tis'u kitabin.
Tis'atu. Tis'atu.
No, but
Tis'atu.
kitab is singular, right? Yeah, yeah. So yes. Tis'atu. Wa tis'atu kitabin. Or kutubin.
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 Because
Kutubin.
9 books.
Yes.
Right. Right.
Okay. Next. 14,000. Let's write 14 just like 14 books.
Yeah, so we used to write 14 as like
Ahada. Ahada. No. It's
no arba'at.
Arba'a.
Arba'ata.
Arba'ata
Ashara.
ashra alfan.
Arba'ata.
Ashra.
Ashara.
Just give me 1 minute, please.
Wa samaniya mi'atin.
It's Arba'ata just because of cars. Because Sayyaratun to Sayyara. It's feminine.
No, it's because of
Arba'ata
alf, sister,
is a
actually.
mismatch.
Because of alf.
Yeah, Alfan is masculine, so Arba'ata will be a mismatch. Ashara will match with Alpha. Masculine.
Above also it was Alfan was masculine, so Ahada was masculine, right?
Ahada will match.
Because
Arba'ata.
1 and 2. Yeah, because 1 and 2 match every time.
Okay. Yeah.
Remember? 3 to 9 mismatch.
Yeah, I am so sorry. Yeah.
No, that's okay. Then were.
Yeah, 800 would be samaniya mi'atin.
Samaniya.
So 800. Samania. Did you say Samania or Samania 2?
Yeah, it's supposed to mismatch, right? Yeah,
Yes.
wasamani. Yeah, so it's going to be wasamaniyu or wasamani mi'atin, right? Because it's rafa. Wasamani mi'atin.
Oh, sorry, wait. Samani. Yes. Sorry, we are doing 100. So Miatin
Yeah,
is feminine. So it
yeah,
will be
so samani
Samani.
mi'atin.
Yes. Sorry, Samani Miatin. Then again, plus were 55 cars.
55 cars would be wa
5 will come
khamsatun.
first.
Wa khamsatun. No, wa khamsun actually because it's car. Wa khamsun. Wa khamsuna.
Yeah.
Sayyaratun.
Khamsuna Sayyaratan.
Wa khamsun. Wa khamsun wa khamsuna sayyaratun.
Yeah, let's see. Sayyaratan. Now 30,000. How will you write 30 books?
Yeah, salasu mi'atin.
Salatu.
Miatin. No, alafin. Salasatu alafin. It's 1,000 actually.
No.
Salasatu
How will you
alafin.
write 30? How will you write 30?
Okay, it's 30.
Salasuna.
I'm sorry, it's salasuna.
Salasuna Alfan, because Tamiz. Now.
Yes, it's like this now.
Yes. Plus 200. How did you write 200? Mi'atun will become
Miatani.
That's right. 12 books.
Yeah, so how would we write 12? 12 would be like
2 will become
wasnani,
yeah,
wasnani ashara kitaban.
it will be non-flexible, light, not non-flexible, light.
Yeah, like, so it would be wasnaniya ashara kitaban.
Yes, asnaniya, asna or asnaniya.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be like, okay.
Yeah, only 2 is,
Yeah.
remember 12 is the only one having asna and asnaniya.
Yeah, I think once we like go with a bit of a practice, they
Yeah,
would become it.
inshallah, inshallah. Okay,
Inshallah.
51.
Yeah, so 50, we have to write only 51, right? So
So you can
51
think about it this way.
wahidun wa khamsuna, and because it's alaf, yeah, so wahidun wa khamsuna alfan.
Yes, exactly. Wahidun khamsuna. Oh, there is wow. Yes, wahidun wa khamsuna.
Yes, wahidun wa khamsuna alfan. And then
Again, another wow. Plus
wa arba'umiyatin.
and 400.
Yes, wa arba'umiyatin.
Plus
No,
81 cars.
Yeah, 81 would be wa wahidatun wa samanuna
Yes.
sayyaratan.
Someone, I'm going to change this. Yeah, I'm going to edit this.
And there would be another wow, right? After wahidatun.
Yes, there will be wow here. There will be wow here.
Yes.
You're right. Okay,
Wahidatun wa
75.
samanuna.
Yes, 75,000. 75
Yeah.
books or 75,000. You can think it any way.
75 books would be khamsatun wa sab'una.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sabuna.
sorry,
Yeah,
sab'una.
not samaniuna. Sabuna. Alfan.
Alfan wa salasumiyatin. And then 82 books would be wasnani wa wasnani wa samanuna kitaban.
Again, there is going to be a wow over here. I'm going to put it. Kitaban. I know this looks really complicated, but really it's the same rule being repeated again and again.
Yeah, I think with the practice it would become easy, but since we are coming to it the first time,
And
actually,
I just what I thought is 7,000. We have to consider as a 7,000 books. What did you say, Sister Nita? 7,000 we should consider
75,000, you
as
mean? The last one?
like 75. How we should consider it as 75 books? We should consider
Books,
it as
yes,
first.
because books are also masculine and alfan is also masculine.
We have to consider like that 75 books,
Exactly.
and then we have to place that books in instead of that books. We should keep alphan. That's it.
Yes, it's
no,
the same.
for first number, it's always going to be compared with the alfan. Even if it was jumlatan, it would still remain the same. Khamsatu samaruna, because it's being compared with the alfan.
Yeah, I mean, if it's 7,000, it's still look at it as 7 books, and then you can, instead of
I
books,
think
write
Sister
alfan.
Nida has done a beautiful job. The gender, the gender, you're only supposed to match with the last one.
Yes.
All other remain the same, whether it is male, female, they won't change. The only digit that would change is the last one, like 2 books, 1 cars, 2 books, 5 cars, 9 books.
Exactly. That's the reason I have changed the colors. 2,000 and remains the same. 7,500 remains the same. 11,400 does not change. Only changes are the ones that you have learned in your first
Once
class.
digit, right? Once
Yes.
digit, only once digit is changing with the book.
Exactly.
Okay.
Once you know how to write 500, 700, you know how to write 2,000, 20,000, 33,000. It's just adding in the phrase. Once you know how to write 30,000, you're just going to add it in your phrase of 12 books. 200 will be added in your phrase of 12 books. So it's just adding. You just have to now practice how to write hundreds, 600, 700, 200, and then you just add.
So Nita, 75,000. I can just simply say khamsa to thamaniyuna.
Yes.
Samanuna.
Samsatu va samanyuna. Actually, the
Was
va comes in the middle, yeah.
70 and 5. Yeah, 70 and 5. Then I
Yes.
can simply write alphan, right? Why do I have to keep in my mind 75 book?
Why am I saying books? Because you have learned that, you know, Tamiz. Why am I saying books? Because it would be easier for you to like convert 1,000. Like look at it as 75 books. And Alfan is like Kitaban.
Yeah,
Are you
I
getting
think
my
Sister
point?
Rita is trying to explain you that since Kitab is also masculine and Alf is also masculine, so in order to memorize this, you could just replace with the Kitab over there so that you keep it in mind, because Alf is also masculine and Kitab is also feminine or like masculine.
Sister,
Exactly.
like we don't have alfatun, alfatana, things like that, right?
No.
Like how
we don't.
khamsan, khamsan,
Not that
khamsin
I
we
know
have.
of. No, just
We
like
don't have feminine.
Miyatun is Miyatun. We don't have a masculine form in 100 Miyatun. Exactly like that, 1,000 from what I know, I think there is no feminine form. I couldn't find it in the book.
No, it's good. So
Yeah, so
thank you so
Miyatun,
much.
just like 100 Miyatun, I think what they have done is Ashurun and Ashratun has masculine, feminine. Now Miyatun 100 is feminine. Then Alfun is masculine. I think when you go beyond that, they will probably start make. I don't know. This is the way I think Arabic people worked it out. That, you know, they are matching and, you know, alternate genders.
All right.
So this was it. Sorry. So another interesting pattern that I would like you to see, to keep it in mind. I know we are going beyond our time. I hope it's okay. Otherwise, you know, you can just see the recorded session. For T cars, actually, if you see, there is no change in there's no match and mismatch situation. I'll just quickly go through this. Salatu mi'ati. Had it been sayyaratin, it would have been the same. Salasu mi'ati. Kamsatu alafi sayyaratin. Sittata ashra alfa kitaban. All the multiples of tens, there is no match mismatch situation. This is a bit something to understand. All the multiples of 10. That means if your ones are 0, you see these last digits, they are all 0. They're multiples of tens. So all the 10